Hello everyone, Trina Baker here, and this is my video about joint attention and how I would explain its purpose and importance to a parent if I were an SLP. It would probably go something like this. Hello, Mrs. Baker. You've noticed that there are some times it seems like your daughter is just playing and not working on improving her speech or communication skills in our sessions? Well, the good news is we're not just taking a break. We're working on communicating with each other. When we are taking turns building block towers and knocking them down, or taking turns blowing and popping bubbles, we are practicing joint attention skills. Joint attention is paying attention to the interests and actions of other people in order to share experiences. Engagement is another term that could be used to describe the same thing. One way that children, or people in general, use to communicate is by sharing their attention with someone else. When we are very young, we may gesture or point or reach or to try to communicate what we need or want in a nonverbal way. Joint attention or engagement is at a higher level than that, since we would be combining our attention with someone else's to share an experience. When we are playing with the blocks or bubbles together, we are helping to build a base for reciprocal or two-sided communication. We can take turns pointing out something that we are doing, or take turns describing, while we are sharing a fun experience together, instead of just experiencing it alone. So it is helpful with language and social skills development. It's also a good opportunity for your daughter to practice associating words with objects, feelings, and places. For example, we can notice the colors of the blocks that we're building with, describe what kind of building or tower we're making, notice how big or small that the bubbles are, or how wet the bubbles feel when they pop. We can think of joint attention or engagement as a building block or step toward basic and higher language skills. And that is the end of my explanation. So thank you for watching. Bye.